Hey, what's going on, Facebook? This is Maya Lynn, your business birthing coach, and I am here today, March 17th, 2020, for Birth That Business Baby, where we have an opportunity to talk to women entrepreneurs of color about their business journey from birth to boom. What's up? And you know what? Okay, so I always got to take a second to make sure this is being shared out all over. We're going live right now on my personal page, but of course, we're also live in the Womb Network. So if you are watching this right now, give us a hello. Give me a quick little shout so I know that you're there. If you're looking at the instructions, you can actually oh my God. It's all right. It's all right. Come on in. If honey has to bark at least once when during this, right? But jump on and look at the instructions so that if you give me a comment, I can actually see your name. So let me make sure you are I see Brenda jumped on. I see Vaughn. Thanks for joining. And if you could just take a minute to like and share this info, let folks know that we are on. So welcome, 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 guys. Again, my name is Maya Lynn Harris, and I am your business birthing coach, and I am the founder of Womb, Women-Owned Minority Businesses. And I am, look, it's St. Patrick's Day. Nobody's celebrating. I guess somebody is, right? Everybody's celebrating in their house. And for those who celebrate it, I don't know. How do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day if you're not out in the street drinking beer? I guess you can just drink beer at home, right? So hopefully everybody is starting to adjust to this sitch that we are in. COVID-19, coronavirus. We're home. I went out once today to take my mom to the doctor's office. I felt like Mad Max, like I was like beyond the Thunderdome. It was just a ghost town. It was crazy. So I'm we're all adjusting to just life this way. All of your parents have had your first or second full day. I'm homeschooling the babies. And some of you are doing great. Some of you are falling apart. Some of you are falling apart Monday at 10 a.m. Just completely falling apart. Hey, June. Hey, Patricia. Thanks for jumping on. So, you gotta create a schedule. I was talking with our group earlier today. You have to have a really, really tight schedule for your homeschooling. For those who are homeschooling for the first time, your kids are used to bells and schedules. And so you have to make sure you are providing that structure, or it's going to be complete bedlam, chaos. Parents are like, is it time for recess? Trying to give their kids detention, send them to the principal's office. Is all you. You got to handle that. Also, I think I told folks earlier to go ahead and get your teacher's Cash App. And then send them some money, and just to say sorry, I didn't know, right? Because all them babies are home, and guess what? They're gonna be. Don't think it's only gonna be 2 weeks. They may be what they told you at first, but I know some school systems already here in Virginia have said 4 weeks. And it might be longer than that. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, family. Don't get caught up. All right. Hey, Mama Gail, thanks for jumping on. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Annette, thank you guys for jumping on. So we're really excited. So what I'm doing with this format is helping, in my own way, helping our entrepreneurs who have now found themselves in a situation where they're at home and they might be home with the kids and they're experiencing the new normal too. And just to help them get the word out about their business, talking about their business experience, and how the whole thing is impacting them, and how are they making adjustments, and what are they doing for their business to make sure they're still meeting the needs of their customers, and how is this impacting them as an entrepreneur. This is the real deal challenge right here. So I'm excited today because I have one of my favorite people joining me. Her name is Majeeda Bay. She is the owner and founder of Rani Bay Enterprises. Let me grab her. Now, let me tell y'all before I bring Majeeda on. Majeeda is a super mom, right? And so Majeeda, if you see a little baby run by, yeah, don't be surprised. That's just how moms got to do it, right? That's how moms got to do it. Hey, there's Majeeda right there. Hey, girl, how you doing? Let me unmute you. How you doing, honey? Uh-oh. I muted you by mistake. There we go. How you holding up there?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Look, when I met Majeeda, her oldest daughter was like maybe like not even 2 yet, and now she's got a new little running around and grabbing all of her attention, and she is still holding down the fort. So thanks for jumping on and taking. But my only concern is my dog barking. So you got babies running around. So I totally
Yeah.
get it. But thanks for taking the time to jump on and say hi, guys. This is again Majeeda Bay, owner of Rainy Bay Enterprises. She is a member of WOMB, and she'll be back. She's a she's a member of WOMB, and she's also one of our circle leaders. And I told you a little bit about our circle. I'm gonna put this back until she comes back online. Um, our circles are the groups where our members of women-owned minority businesses come together to plan and collaborate and hold each other accountable for their goals and all of that awesome stuff. And so Majeeda is one of our circle leaders. She's a circle leader for the Fairfield Circle. All of our circles are named after the neighborhoods that they are in. And we did that so that as it's growing across the nation, they all can have their unique names, and everybody knows what their circle's all about. But she is the circle leader of the Fairfield Circle, and she's also one of the founding members. I think I just lost her. One of the founding members of WOMB. So while we're waiting for Majeeda to come back on, what you can do for me is spread the word real quick, like and share this broadcast, and let folks know, hey, we are doing what we can do to help women of color entrepreneurs through this channel, through this opportunity. And it's something we're going to do actually for the next 2 weeks. We'll do it every day, Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock, so that we during this time that everybody's kind of stuck at home. And then we will transition to it just being our weekly show. And I do have Majeeda back on, so let me go ahead and add her back in. There she is, sis. All right. She had to run off the camera real quick to grab the baby. So Majeeda, tell us about your business. Tell us about you. Tell us about your business real quick.
So Rani Bay Enterprises is really just like different businesses that I have in place. Business where I work as an independent consultant, the community through financial literacy and education, just to help people understanding how to get their money to work better for them. And especially, I'm definitely sharing that message with others. So that's my main several things that I do, from Airbnb, renting out, estimating in the construction field. So pretty much it.
Breaking up a little bit. So for those who did not hear everything that she said, she is in the financial services industry supporting families, and she's working in the construction industry for years, I believe you said running estimates and things like that. So and you are a mom of 2 gorgeous little girls. One I have a feeling is right at your knee right now, just trying to grab your attention. So, how is it being being a single mom and trying to be a business owner and work a job at the same time?
Well, for me, it's really about one of the things that was really is to be the lead by example. I want my daughters to be able to fight for the things that they want, and I realize that they can't do it if they don't see me do it. So I like what I do on my full-time job. I definitely feel like there's value in the work that I do. At the same time, I wanted to be able to show my daughters options. It's nothing wrong with work. At the same time, there's an entrepreneurial route that, and I wanted to be able to model for them what that looks like as well. So, um, always giving them choice and options, so they have the ability to create the life that they want.
Absolutely. Oh, there goes one. Absolutely. So, being that mom where your girls can see you and see what you're doing every single day, and you're holding down a full-time job, and you are building your passion at the same time. That is super important. So, what advice do you have to someone who's just at the beginning of their business birthing journey? Like, what advice do you have to newer entrepreneurs?
Get clear on what it is that you want, because that's really going to dictate a lot of the moves that you make. It took me a long while to realize that, like, who I was and really what I wanted. I know I wanted to be able to create options for me and my family, but what that looked like, I wasn't sure. And so it took me probably about 5, 6 years to get to a point where I'm like, all right, this is who I am. These are what my strengths are, and this is how I can best show up in the marketplace and the value that I can offer to other people. So really get clear on who you are and what it is that you want for yourself in your future. What is the vision for your life? 20, 30, 40 years down the road, what does that look like?
Absolutely. And I think in this time that we're in now, it is even more important for us to really start to reevaluate where we are in our business and what it's going to look like, not just our business and our lives 5 years from now, 10 years from now, but look, hey, what is it going to look like this time next year? We're in a very unique situation as business owners. And so what are you doing now to make sure that you are securing a spot for yourself and for your family, so that whatever struggle you might be experiencing now because of this COVID era, as I'm calling it, is not something that will take you by surprise next time. I think you and I both,
Right.
and a lot of the folks that we've been talking to, because we're already business owners, because we already have multiple streams, when this happened, it's like, man, this is terrible, but it didn't change what we were doing. We may have made some adjustments so that we can be able to be home a little bit more often, but we're running like we would normally run, if not even harder, because we're recognizing that other folks need some of the opportunities that we're able to offer. So you're in a couple of different industries. I know you are and there's baby number two. You are also a network marketer. Tell me a little bit about network marketing. And a lot of people are super afraid of the industry. You and I are both network marketers, and in our own businesses. What is so great about network marketing for someone who has never done business before, or someone who's fairly new in their business? What's the benefit of being in a direct sales company or a network marketing company that some folks may not understand?
Definitely having a platform in place, things that are business you would normally have, are like payroll and overhead, and all that is taken care of for you, to where you can really just plug into a, so similar to a McDonald's. Unlike being the owner of a McDonald's, you buy a system and you run that system, um, by implementing the system that's already set up and set in place for you, to grow your business with already established success, with individuals who are vested in you being able to be successful as well. So you have mentorship that helps support you in growing your business. So those are probably the biggest things. The key is the mentorship, leadership that you have access to in building, is people who have a vested interest in you being successful.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of network marketing too. So I'm a big fan. So you know what? I just appreciate you, taking the time out to come on. How can folks get in touch with you if they want to know more about you, your business, your journey? What's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Well, Facebook is probably the easiest way to get in touch with me. My name, Majeeda Bay. Apparently, there aren't too many of them. So that's the easiest way to get in touch with me. And on Facebook, I don't have a business page. So basically, my public page, I'm usually just sharing positive messages and things like that. But that's the best way to reach me, and then we can connect from there. And so I also have an Instagram, but a lot of that's kind of personal stuff. Just me sharing my journey in life, and some of the things that I'm doing with my children, and through business. And so really just connect with people, have a conversation, get to know them, build a relationship. Because I really think that's what business is really all about. Really building a tribe like you have established with Womb, of people who believe in what it is that you're doing, and that you can lock arms with and move forward. So I definitely appreciate and want to thank you for having that vision to bring women together, here in the Richmond area and expanding, across the nation and across the globe, to be able to support each other in building our businesses.
Absolutely. I'm excited about that. And I'm excited to have you a part of that journey as well. And guys, I put Majeeda's information just so you know how to spell her name. And there's not too many Majeeda Bays on Facebook. So you can contact Majeeda. And if you're interested in learning more about her circle, Majeeda, when does the Fairfield Circle normally, we know we're gonna have some adjustments because of this whole COVID thing, but when does the Fairfield Circle in Richmond normally meet?
It's Sundays at 4 p.m. is the time that we have set, and we adjust that just based on members' availability. But it's typically going to be on Sundays, in the early to mid afternoon.
Absolutely. And so, guys, with the Fairfield Circle and all of the other circles, you're able to connect with business owners, and that's one of the things I love about the circles is a lot of the referral groups or accountability groups, mastermind groups, and there's honey. A lot of those groups don't meet on the weekends. Lots of times they meet during the weekdays and sometimes only in the early morning time. And so we recognize the importance of having that flexibility for our moms and our members who just need to be able to not meet at 7 o'clock in the morning. So the Fairfield Circle meets on Sundays at 4 o'clock, and it's 2 Sundays a month. And that's just one way that we are able to engage with our members and creating opportunities for them at times that some folks aren't able to do. So I want to thank Majeeda again. Let me bring her back up here. I want to thank you, sis, again for joining me today. You're just such a positive force, and you have such beautiful daughters, and who you already know that I just absolutely just love them, love thighs. And thank you for being a part of the womb journey, and we're looking forward to having you grow with us. So appreciate you, sis.
Thank you for having me.
All right, babe. No problem. Talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, guys. So what I'm really excited about, you hear honey back there. She is just a hot mess. Well, I'm super excited about, meeting and connecting with business owners like Majeeda who are growing their business, who are, they're working full time, Jim Rohn said, work full time on your job and work part time on your passion until you can switch it. Right? So, being able to connect with women like Majeeda and help them along their journey and help them connect to other sisters who are doing the same thing. That is what this is all about for me. I absolutely love everything that we're doing. And if you would like to be a part of the womb journey, is very simple to get into our organization. You can be anywhere in the country. Actually, you can be anywhere in the world. I had somebody contact me from England the other day. I was like, yes, boo, let's go. I promise. Look, I like to travel a lot. That's actually one of my income streams. I like to travel a lot. So when I'm not here and I'm out and about, I best believe if I meet a business owner who is a woman of color, she's going to find out about womb, because we are going to grow this thing internationally. Where there is a woman of color who owns a business, there will be womb. Okay, so if you want to become a part of this journey, our membership information is scrolling across the bottom. All you have to do is go to our website, womb.biz/memberships. We're actually, because of this whole COVID thing that's going on, we're actually offering our membership where it's free for the first 30 days. And you just put your information in. We'll get you connected. We'll get you in a circle. All of our circles are virtual right now, which we're even just that's exciting. So it's not face to face, and it might be something that we keep just so that we can have those connections with women anywhere, where your circle can be anywhere. That's I absolutely love that idea. Hey, Carla, thanks for jumping on. I really appreciate you guys for jumping on with me today. But our membership information is scrolling across the bottom. So if you are not a business owner, if you're not a woman of color who's an entrepreneur, but you know one, please share this information with her. This is completely free for the next 30 days. And after that is $29 a month. $29 a month. Such a tiny investment to be able to create. And look, I tell folks all the time, I tell my members this all the time. I love motivating women. I love getting in there and telling them about what they can do and who they are and helping them find their purpose. That's important. But at the end of the day, if we're not making money, it doesn't matter. So let me tell you what Womb is all about. Womb is here to make sure that women of color are coming together as entrepreneurs and helping each other create sustainable, profitable businesses. Sustainable and profitable. Women of color who are business owners are creating businesses more than any other subgroup, which is great. Specifically, Black women are creating businesses more than any other subgroup, but we're also making the least amount of money. And so we can, toot our own horn and be excited about one statistic of we got to talk about the other one. If we're not making money, it doesn't matter. So Womb is an organization that's only goal is to make sure the sisters are coming together, not just to support each other, but to push each other to the next level so that we are all secure in the bag. Okay, so make sure that you are in the number. At one point, someone's going to be like, you're a woman of color and you're an entrepreneur and you're not in Womb. Like, that's exactly, like, that's what our name actually, women own minority businesses. That's exactly who we are. I mean, how are you not a part of this organization? Get in gear. Let's go. What are you doing? All right, so y'all have a blessed day. A little, my allergies are kicking in. I can't go outside with my allergies, so I'm gonna sneeze and somebody's gonna spray me with Lysol, and it's gonna be a fight. It's exactly how the fight started. So I'm gonna try to just cool it for the rest of the day. But in the meantime, y'all be blessed, be a blessing, secure the bag, and wash your hands. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Bye.